All right, we are going to start. We've had a lot of rain. We had this late rain down here in Carpinteria in our area, and there was snow on the mountains behind us on Saturday afternoon. That was kind of crazy for mid-April. Anyhow, the seasons, you just never know what's going to happen. But this poem I'm going to start us off with is a very short poem. It's by M.L. Kaiser, and it's called Harmonic Siblings. Harmonic siblings, yin and yang, between light and dark, lay harmony. Embrace the light, embrace the dark, for only one reveal the other, and balance in all things is essential. It's very short. I'll read it again. Harmonic siblings, yin and yang, between light and dark lay harmony. Embrace the light, embrace the dark, for only one reveal the other, and balance in all things is essential. And isn't that why we're here? We practice Qigong to find balance in our lives, to find harmony in our lives. And I believe this is a wonderful tool for us. It's accessible, it's imaginative, it's creative, and it's very old. It's very practiced for 5,000 to 6,000 years. Some say longer. So the early traditions of Taoism before Lao Tzu wrote the Tao Te Ching, that was written a couple thousand years ago. But beyond that, the oral traditions, much like the Native American traditions, have been practiced. And the oldest traditions revolve around the cycles of the earth and nature. So we are doing this in modern day. And let's connect to our earth. So I invite you to bring your awareness to your feet. Let's give an inner smile to Mother Earth. Breathe love into your heart. And send love, gratitude, and healing to our beautiful home planet. And as you lengthen your spine, tuck your chin back. Imagine your spine as a rod or a pole. And the pole from our heart goes down through our tailbone into the center of the earth. And then from the heart, it goes up the spine, so up the neck. And let's open the crown of the head. And we call this pole the Tai Chi pole. And it helps to ground us and center us wherever we are in life when we can connect to it. So when we open the crown of our head, we connect to the infinite possibilities of our universe, infinite energies. It brings those energies through our bodies, and we connect to the heart of Mother Earth, and we draw those energies up. So we are working with the yin and the yang, and the Tai Chi is happening within us at all times. Let's smile to our heart as we open to the third treasure of energy, the energy of nature. And imagine, if you're in a room, imagine you're out in nature, just for a moment. Take a deep breath, breathing in the fresh air. Perhaps it's scented, moist after the rains. I know that we are connected to all living beings. We are alive at the same time with one another. We're breathing the air with one another. Wherever you are, find more length in your spine. Deep breath. And then sense your body breathing. Let's breathe into the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest. And let's exhale through the mouth. Imagine grayish smoke leaving your body. And then breathing in white mist, cleansing breath. And with the gray smoke through the mouth, it's a releasing breath, releasing yesterday or thoughts or illness. Let's do that one more time. Breathing in that healing white mist. Relax your body, let it go where it needs to go. Slowly exhale out what it is your body doesn't need anymore. We are going to practice the healing sounds today. I love the healing sounds as a breath practice. And let's start by waking up our lungs. So nice deep breath, gentle tapping on your lung area. The healing sounds of so many good healing. Well, they make us take slow, long, deep breaths. We focus on our organs. By tapping, we are dislodging stuck energies, moving blood and energy. And the inner vibration helps to align our organs into the same vibration. And it's thought that we can move energy. So the energy that gets stuck in our lungs is the energies of grief, resistance, being stuck, creativity, I can't say it. Your creative energies are stuck. And then let's just place one hand on the lungs. Now in Chinese medicine, the lungs are a yin energy. So like the moon, like the female energy, soft. The organ that it corresponds to the lungs, the yang, is the large intestine. So let's place our hands over our navels, and that way we can energetically connect. And let's rub our belly, or we can tap it also, wake up those energies. And before we begin the sound for the lungs, let's wake up our vocal cords, and we'll say the universal sound of Om. It could be OM or it could be AUM. I prefer the AUM, and when we sound it, it goes like Aum, Aum. So it's a nice long Om. Let's take a deep breath together. Aum. We'll do two more. Aum. Notice the length and quality of your breath. And now we're going to practice the first healing sound for the lungs. And the sound is ah. So we chant ah, much like we would chant an om. And I invite you to sense the vibration that your sound is making inside your body. You can feel it with your hands. Let's take a deep breath in. Sound is ah. Ah. Thank you, lungs. You large intestine. Let's breathe in. I accept what is with courage, strength, and dignity. Acceptance, inspiration, courage, dignity, all associated with our lungs. Thank you, lungs. And now let's take our hands and let's tap our kidneys. So just above the waist, maybe if you can reach your ribs, we wake up the kidney energy. And in Chinese medicine, the kidneys for emotional healing are the containers of fear and doubt and depression, lack of confidence. And so we want to transform those energies into trust and wisdom, confidence, and will. The corresponding organ, so the yin is for the kidneys, the yang is the bladder. So let's tap beneath the navel, waking up the bladder. They're both organs of elimination and moving the fluids in our bodies. But the kidneys also are the home of our life force. So very important in Chinese medicine. And there's all sorts of kidney breathing. But anyhow, the sound for the kidneys is my favorite one. I think it's Shuri. Chure, Shri, Shri. You can play with it. So let's take a nice deep breath in. Shuri. Slow, deep breath. Thank you, kidneys. Thank you, bladder. Breathing in. I trust and know that all will be well. Breathing in confidence. And then let's bring our tapping to our right rib cage. So I'm going to tap my right, but make sure that you're tapping your right. So good. I like to see. Make sure just look down on your right side. Waking up the liver energies. And emotions that can get stuck in the liver are anger, irritation, frustration, lack of flexibility, rigidity. It's no surprise that it's the wood element, because young saplings teach us how to be flexible, go, bend with the breeze, much like water teaches us to go with the flow. And then let's place one hand over your liver and place the other hand right on top. The yang organ is the gallbladder, which lives right next to the liver. The sound is the sound shu, much like what you wear on your feet. And we want to transform if you have energies like anger, we want to transform it into forgiveness and bring flexibility into all aspects of our lives. Kindness, forgiveness. Let's say shu, nice deep breath in. liver, and gallbladder. And filling yourself up with forgiveness. It's important to forgive ourselves, forgive others, be kind to ourselves and be kind to others. And have that imagery of the tree blowing in the breeze. If we're rigid, we just snap. We don't want to snap and break off limbs. We want to just bend. And now let's move to the heart. So we tap our hearts, waking up our fire element energy. The heart is a container of love and passion and creativity. Also patience. So we want to dislodge those energies of being, feeling impatient, feeling any hate, not finding our passions. We want to be open to love and passions. That will make our lives so much richer. And then let's place our hands over the heart. And the yang is the small intestine. So I like to put my hand over my navel. And you can tap if you like. The sound for the heart is ha or long ha. It's also ha ha. So if you want to see if you can get a little giggle, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, that's so happy. Laughing makes us happy. We know that. It's good medicine. And the sound ha when we chant is really wonderful for our hearts. Let's take a deep breath in together. Again. Thank you, heart. Thank you, small intestine. Breathe love into your heart. Smile at your creative juices and imagine they start to flow, filling your heart and mind with imagination and ideas. And then we breathe in the energy of patience. And then let's bring our fingertips over to our left rib cage. So we wake up the spleen and stomach, both the yin and the yang. The spleen is the yin, the stomach is the yang. You know this, but I love to say it. They're both organs of digestion. Of course, we know our stomach digests our food, but our spleen in Chinese medicine digests information. So everything that comes into our minds, what do we do with that? The images that we see, news that we hear, the spleen is thought to make sense of it all. So we want to dislodge confusion. We want to dislodge worry and stress, anxiety. I like to blow that out in my mouth. And then let's your hand rest over your left rib cage. Both hands, we'll just place the other hand on top. And we want to cultivate and transform those other energies into clarity, peace of mind, compassion, and empathy for all beings. The sound is whoo, much like a wise owl. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you, stomach. Thank you, spleen. Breathing in peace of mind. And breathing in compassion and empathy for all beings. And then breathing in the energy of clarity. When we're clear about things, we can relax and find peace. And then let's bring our hands up to our lung area or heart area. And let's place the hand over the heart and the hand over the navel. This is for the pericardium, the organ that surrounds the heart, and also for the triple burner. So it's maybe the internal heat that we need to digest our food. It's also considered related to each of the Dan Tiens. So the lower Dan Tien, our body, our middle Dan Tien, the heart and mind, thoughts and emotions, and our upper Dan Tien, our spiritual connection. The sound is she. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you, pericardium. Thank you, triple burner. Thank you, 3 Dan Tiens. And then let's take this couple of slow, deep breaths. I encourage you to notice the length and the quality of each breath. What I love particularly about the healing sounds, that it encourages us to fully exhale, which is something we may or may not do all the time. So just such a great exercise. And when I send you the recording, I'll send you a handout with these healing sounds so you could practice them. They make a wonderful meditation, I believe. And plus we're stirring up our internal energies and vibrations. Okay, well, thanks for sitting so long with me. If you want to keep sitting, that's fine. Otherwise, let's stand up. Feel free to interrupt me anytime. I don't have my earbuds in or my little mic, so I'm going to make a conscious effort of speaking a little bit louder. But if I get it too into it and I talk too softly, please let me know so I can speak up. Let's bring ourselves into alignment. So toes face forward, feet hip to shoulder distance, tailbone straight down. Bring your awareness to your spine. Draw the head back, tuck the chin slightly down, lift the neck over the head. And now let's bring a little bit of space in between our arms. Palm space behind. This is a version of Wuji. This is considered the first Wuji. So Wuji, where anything is possible, it means before anything. So the potential for anything is possible is huge. Nice deep breath. We have portals in our body that receive energy. We know about our bubbling spring and the top of the arch, the wei yin between our legs. Under the arms, we have our right lung and our palms. We have the crown of the head, and we have our third eye. And now let's bring our hands in front. Take your middle finger and place it on your palm. This is an important point in Chinese medicine. If you can't touch it, that's okay. But we just want to bring that area, look at it, see where it is. And we want that point to face our hearts. So hands are up, right about thymus area, elbows are down. And this is Wuji. Lengthen your spine, float the top part of your body up. And at the same time, relax your belly and feel yourself sinking. Into a strengthening pose. And then let's take this potential for anything is possible and we'll cast it into the air, much like we did last week. So we throw it up, the arms open, and we receive the energy of anything is possible. Let's bend our knees. Gather the yin. Let's fluff it into our hearts. Throw it into the air. Look up, a little bit of an arch, and receive. Casting the chi. I really like this one. It's new, so I like playing with it, see where it goes. And up and out. Stretch your arms from your shoulders. Feel that nice arch. And let's do 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Again. Exhale. Keeping the yin and the yang as it floats down. And then let's bend the knees up and down, easy twist, look side to side, bringing the temples out. Let the hands begin to float up the core of your body. Over the shoulders. Find your kidneys in the back. Heart and lungs in the front. Breastbone. Rib cage. Above the navel. And then the lower Dan Tiens beneath the navel. And then let's twist. So don't worry about where the hands go. More about the twist. 3 more. And good. Notice what you feel. Let's come back into Wuji. You can be here or here, up to you. Let's lengthen the spine as we practice our first point of focus. And then let's do 1 Om breath. Oh. Om. Smile to your mind and breathe in happiness. And then relax the arms down if they're down already. That's just going to do a little side bending. Let's reach for happiness. So with the inhale, we up, stretch your side body, and with the exhale, the arm floats down. Now, if your shoulders are compromised, press the side bend. You don't have to worry about your arm. Still grasp something that makes you happy. Coordinate with your breath. Wiggle your fingers, get that extra stretch. Let's reach for the wisdom of the moon, the yin, bringing down the dark, the nurturing energy, the wise energy. The energy is of fluidity, stillness, introspection. But the poem I read was about balance, so let's reach for the sun. A bright, warm energy, the energy of activity, the energy of youthfulness, energy of heat, life force. And now let's, with both arms, let's reach up and gather the sun and the moon, and then bring it overhead and gaze. Again, sun and moon. It's like in the eclipse when they were together. The moon, you saw the silhouette of the moon, but the outline of the sun. So they're together. Boy, was that the yin and the yang in the same place at the same time. Balance and harmony. And this time, let's let go of the sun. The sun is still shining. We're going to dance with the moon. So imagine you're embracing the moon. We dance to one side and the other. It's like very like the tree blows in the breeze. And imagine, let's pause here. Imagine this is the new moon. And we open, and when the moon is right overhead, the moon is full. Let's take a deep breath in, breathing in the light of the full moon. And then the second half of the moon into the darkness. And then the moon again rises up. Let's breathe in the full moon and exhale. And then let's lower the arms and let's bring the moon into the heart. So we're bathing our heart with nurturing energy, female energy, quiet, peaceful. Imagine your heart can breathe the moon right in, shifting weight side to side. Let your body be loose to receive. And then let's bring the moon energy down to our lower Dan Tiens, washing our bodies with the healing energy of the moon. The moon is hope, nurture, lives. Let's bring the moon back up towards our heart. We'll hold the moon. And then bring one hand on top, and we're going to begin to guide the moon energy into the heart mind. So we're rolling. It's similar to rolling the Qigong. This is also known as the lion plays with the sun. So let's change it into the sun. We bathed our 3 Dan Tiens with moon energy. Roll. If your body wants to continue the movement side to side, that's fine. But then let's make the sun a little brighter, a little bigger. Begin to twist a little further. Bathing ourselves with youthful energy. And then it begins to look like hands, like clouds, cloud hands. Make it as big as you can. It's nice for the shoulders. And then begin to make it a little smaller. This is a really nice exercise for digestion. It's good for our internal organs. It's good for the waist, spine. Very lovely exercise. And then we'll bring the sun, the lion, rolling the sun, playing with the sun. And we'll slow it down. Notice what you feel in your hands. Let's hold the sun. Embrace the moon as well. Imagine that image of the solar eclipse, the dark moon with the bright sun, lighting the edges. Bringing both the sun and moon right into your heart. Nice deep breath. And let's tap. We're going to trace our energy meridian. So we're going to bring balance and harmony into the biggest meridians of our bodies. So the front of the body with the Yang meridian come up towards the collarbones, onto the throat, chin, cheeks, face, eyes, third eye. Now let's spend a little time here. Tap your third eye, smile to your intuition. Imagine the sun and the moon together. Intuition, spiritual connection, and then onto the top of the head. Tap the back of your head, the back of your neck. Now we're on the shadowy side. You know, if we're facing the sun, the back is in the shadow, so it's considered the yin side of our bodies, the back, under the shoulders, and then tap your feet. You're going to flow down the back. You can rub it up as good. I like to use my palms, but you can use your fists on the back of the legs. But I like to use my palms, whatever works best for you. Down around the outside of the foot, toes arch. Let's come up the inside, the front side. Back to the yang side. And now let's go to the inside of the arm. That's the underside. Arm is down. And we tap. Big meridians in our bodies. Meridians are rivers of energy that flow from our organs. Information, nutrients travel through the meridians. Tap your neck, tap your ear, tap your forehead, your temple, your ear, your neck, and then the other side. Nice deep breath. Spread the fingers wide, open up those meridians. Yep. Find your shoulder, the side of the neck, the ear, the temple, through the third eye, temple, ear, and neck. Let's rub our hands together. Nice deep breath. Let's do a clap. Imagine the sun and the moon again. Bring them into your heart. And this time the hands will rest on your body and we flow up with a gentle neck lift or face lift. We push the skin up the face, over the head, onto the sides of the neck, tops of the shoulders, under the armpits, and then we flow down, around the toes, up the front of the leg, up the front of your core, down underside of the arm, top side of the arm, the yang, over the face. Other side. Smoothing it out. When we tap it, we brought things to the surface, and then we smooth it out. And then we give ourselves an energetic healing. Feel the heat in your palms. Stimulate the Lao Gong with a clap. And imagine healing light flowing from your heart down your arms and then out of the Lao Gong, out of your palm. Bring your hands 1 to 2 inches away from the body. Let's inhale as we come up. Like hitting or stroking our energetic field, but sending healing light right into us. Down back. Down toes. Deep breath into the heart. Come back into Wuji. So here, if that's good, here, if that works. Breathing in. The possibility. Everything is possible. Anything is possible. Lengthen the spine with a deep breath. Exhale fully. Breathe in peace and flexibility. And imagine both the sun and the moon in the sky, and breathe in with every pore of your being. Breathing in the sun and the moon. One more deep breath in, rise up. And allow the hands to flow down. Give yourself a little shake. You kind of slithered or shake. So it's always good to shake, always good to bounce. Make your body as soft as you can. Exhale through your mouth. This is where we release old tired energies, judgments, emotions. Shake your head, dislodge thoughts that you don't want to experience. Breathe into your shoulders, elbows, wrists. Shake your legs. Let's plant our feet and shake our tails. One more. Oh, I feel a blither coming on. Okay, here we go. One more. Very good. And then let's place our hands over our lower dantian. Let your body recover. Smile to your mind. Sink down. Let your hands flow up as if there was silk on the fingertips, and then exhale down. Two more. Rising and sinking. Yin and Yang. Rising would be Yang. Sinking would be Yin. Which is interesting because actually the Yin rises from the earth up through our body. I have to think about that. And the Yang goes down. Open and arch. Grasping the sun and the moon in each hand, and then make this. Let's bring it into the lower dantian. Pearl. Release the sun and the moon back into the sky. Look up. Exhale. Usefulness, wisdom. Inhale. Sometimes we have too much of one and not enough of the other. So think about what you know, maybe you've got too much yin, there's too much stillness, too much inactivity, too much quiet. So we bring in the yang, we bring in activity. Maybe you've got too much activity, you can release it. And bring in the wisdom and stillness of the moon, the yin. So for a moment, see what you have too much of. And bring in more of what you need. letting go and receive it. Our yin and yang. Let's do 3 more, arching and folding our spines. Big stretch up. Receive. Bring it in. Clarity. Curl. Tuck your chin. Tuck your tail. Release it. Sun and the moon back to the sky. And then roll. Do 1 more form. And this is a turtle kata, but I love it because it's got the turtle dances with the moon in it, and it's got a nice arch and fold. And we begin this one in Wuji. Let's lengthen the spine again. Slow, deep breath. Quiet mind. Let yourself drift. Imagine you're at a pond and you're a turtle. And then let the arms reach behind you. And we're going to make a gathering motion as we gather the wisdom of the turtle. Very thin. Turtle in the water. Wisdom, knowing everything's going to be fine. Doesn't worry about being the first to the finish line, much like the hare and the turtle or in the tortoise. So we bring the energies of being self-sufficient, having our home on our back, our shell. The energies of longevity. And the energy of trust and wisdom. Let's inhale to the heart. And then clear, palms up, push away. Rotate the wrists, make like fists. And then let's come down. We're going to go into a forward bend. The fingers go to the sky. Reach up. Find that nice stretch. And then the arms float down to the sides, down towards your feet. Bend your knees, pull energy up. Roll the wrists at the heart. Push away fear and doubt. And then let's embrace the moon. So we gather the big full moon. And we embrace. We hold it in front of our hearts. And we twist to the left, dancing with the moon again. Coming back to center. Palms are down. Shift the weight to your left foot and then rock onto the right foot as we swim, bringing the thumbs into the heart, shift back. Inhale and exhale. Toes forward, left foot out a little. As if we're touching the water like glass, smoothing it out. Sending energy and love to Mother Earth. Let's bring the hands to the heart and down. One big gather and gathering the energy of the tortoise or the turtle. Inhale. Exhale. Clear. Rotate the wrists. It's like grabbing lifelines. And you pull the wisdom of the moon and the sun, the universe into the head, the heart, the belly, forward bend, fingers to the sky. Float the arms down towards the side, down to the earth, bend the knees, roll up. Push away fear and doubt. Gather the moon energy, confident, nurture, Bring it into your doing. And inhale, twist. Exhale. Notice what you see. Weight onto the left foot. Swim. Imagine we're sending peace into the planet from your loud. Moon energy we're playing with. Let's do the other side. Peace across the land, peace across the planet. One more forward. And then bring your hands to your lower dantian. Let yourself rest and relax. And then coming back to Wuji. Make any alignment. Notice where you're holding tension. Breathe into it, soften. Relax. Feel yourself dripping like water down towards the earth. Tension, stress, pain leaves your body. But then feel the upper body rising up. Nice, straight, long spine. And then give yourself a little shake. Very good. We're going to move into a meditation for the rest of the class. I like to meditate seated, but if some people like to stand, and that's fine, but just wherever you're most comfortable. And when you're seated, or you're ready, close your eyes. Let's soften the face. Feel the forehead widening. The skin under the eyes softening. Cheekbones heavy. Wiggle your bottom jaw and let out a sigh. Feel your neck relaxing. Feel your shoulders. Imagine them fairly heavy. Send the heaviness into your upper arms, into your elbows, into the forearms. Feel your wrists and hands and fingers become heavier. And then take a slow, deep breath, noticing the chest rise with the inhale and sink with the exhale. And soften. Sense the ribs soften. And as you breathe, can you sense your ribs gently expanding? Soften your belly. And with your breath, can you feel a gentle expansion in your belly? And then it deflates, relaxing your buttocks, feeling the heaviness of your femur bones and your thighs, the heaviness of your knees, calves, ankles heavy. Toes are long and spacious. And smile to your third eye. Imagine it opening. And imagine the moon. And then let that, it can be a full moon, it could be the eclipse moon. So it could be dark or light. It could be half a moon or a moon smiling at you. Breathe in through your third eye. Lovely messages of the moon. Notice how that makes you feel. And bring your awareness to your heart. And let it be wide open as we breathe in the moon. And with the exhale, send the moon energy down your core and into your legs. Let's do that again. Breathing the moon energy into the heart. And then sending the energy through your core and into your legs, down to your toes. Moon is healing energy. Balance. Next breath, send it into your arms, so through your shoulders, elbows, up wrists and fingers. Imagine your body being filled with cool white light. Powerful feminine energy today. And now breathe into your heart. And imagine the moon energy going into the brain. Bathing your brain with cool white light. Let's breathe the moon into our heart again, bringing light of nurturing energy and wisdom into our thoughts and our emotions. And then bring your awareness to your lower Dan Tiens. And imagine a beautiful lake in your lower Dan Tiens. You can breathe the moon and its reflection right into our being, to our lower Dan Tiens. Notice if your lake has ripples or if it's a mirror. Just noticing. Breathing the moon into your kidneys. Breathe the moon into your liver on the right side of your ribs. And then breathe the moon into your spleen on the left side. Breathe that cool white light right into your heart, nurturing your heart, the aortas, the valves. And then breathe the moon into your lungs. Smile to yourself as you bathe your brain with the light of the moon. And then from the crown of your head, moon right overhead, breathing the light of the moon from the top of your head all the way down to your toes. With the exhale, exhale the moon energy to Mother Earth. 2 more times. bathing yourself with the moon energy. Notice where it gathers. Notice where it's hard to penetrate. Smile and soften. And with this last breath, breathe the moon right into your third eye again, absorbing the wisdom of the moon. The yin, the fluid, the go with the flow, the nurturing, the stillness, the inner being. And let's thank our moon, thank our sun, thank your body, thank your heart and your mind. Thank your spirit and the spirit of all things. Fill yourself with gratitude. Sense the moon beam and the sunbeams. Little toes and fingers. Take a slow, deep breath. And when you're ready, opening your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. Let's honor the two biggest orbs in our sky, our sun and our moon, yin and the yang. Balance in all things is essential, as our poem stated today. Let's send balance into the world. Lift your arms up, much like casting the chi, and then we receive the chi. Thank you for joining me today.